Hello there and welcome back to Paradise Lost. Now, last time we picked up with a young boy, I think he's 12 years old, seems to have lost his mother and has started to go exploring after he found a picture of his mother and a bloke, another guy, or a guy, in some place. It's got like the symbol behind him. I think he's gone looking for what he thinks is his dad. Very atmospheric first episode. Was very, very atmospheric. Kind of crazy how atmospheric it was. Didn't come across any nasty things, any creatures, any ghosts or anything like that, but I was on edge the whole time. So we managed to get into this bunker, this giant bunker underground. Obviously that's why it's called a bunker. I think it's an old World War II bunker, but it's like, it was quite impressive, to be fair, in a like underground in a giant cave. Seems quite large. So we made it in and we're on to the second level. We need to be on level 4, which is where the picture was taken, but we ended up on the second level instead of the 4th level. So that's where we're going to be picking up today. Not entirely sure what's coming. I don't know if there's any major enemies in the game at all, or if I've got to hide at some point. I'm not entirely sure. We're going to find out together. So, enough rambling on. Let's jump straight back in. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. Right, guys. So, when I loaded my save game, when I loaded, it put us at the end of the first level, and my character was just stuck in place. Nothing blocking him. He was just, I could walk and walk and walk. He was just doing the moonwalk right on the spot. So I had to redo the whole first level, which is where we're going to pick up now. This is where we left off. Hopefully I don't have to do that every time. Hopefully. But I did, on my way through the first level again, I actually found another way in. Like a backwards way in. It kind of led us to the same place. It was kind of like a more long route. And it wasn't really much interest in really extra. If you do want to see that, let me know. And then if you want to see the other way, basically, let me know and I shall redo it, and I'll do a short little video on it. It's kind of like a side little video on it. So anyway, we're going to pick up from where we left off right now. So we're on floor 2. Just come out of the dodgy elevator, lift, however you want to call it. And we are what seems to be in a manufacturing place for weapons or weapon storage. Yeah, it's not 4. So we're in Gesellschaft 2. I can't really read those signs properly. My German's very, very rough. I know reception. That bottom one's reception. Let's head to reception. I don't think there's going to be anyone here, but I'm sure we'll find out. Anything in the courts? Hello? Is that a phone ringing? Is that a phone? Well, it's not out here, so it's got to be in there. What have you got here? To Oberst Hugo Neubauer, OKW Chief of Infantry Training. Dear Colonel, I have just received the proposed training guidelines for the National Guard for the Third Reich program, which is meant to prepare children for enlistment in the Volkswahl. The author is a certain Major Horst Koshik. I'm going to completely butcher this name. Major Host Koshik. Koshik? I sincerely doubt, said Major Koshik, has ever met a child. No one who has would add items such as loading bullets into a rifle to develop coordination to a program for 5-year-olds. Hand-eye coordination, baby. I firmly request that you reject this program and create a new one with the assistance of human development psychologists. They will be able to bring to bear the expert knowledge of the mental and motor capabilities of children at various stages of development, and unlike Major Koshik, will have some notion of what constitutes proper pedagogy? 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 I don't know. I genuinely don't know that word. I've never seen that word before in my life. Hail Nasty Man, and Lord Vice, leader of the Methods Division for the National Socialist Teachers Union. Senor Nasty Man. Well, if there was ever any doubt, we're in Nasty Man's bunker. I'm going to ignore that for now. I'm expecting some creepy bullshit. For the Führer's eyes only, Berlin, 1949. Since the Soviet Union remains our enemy and is uncertain how long the USA will maintain neutrality, our priority must be A. Producing large amounts of atomic weaponry. Sound planned, nothing can go wrong with that. B. Develop a method of deploying said weaponry at long distances. If we are unable to complete either of these points and do not destroy the Reich's enemies, we must prepare for Plan B, that is temporarily disabling the enemy with all available atomic weaponry, providing shelter to the Volk, and preparing them for the final battle. Basically, we're in Nasty Man's fallout bunker. Hi. Okay. That camera. Okay, that is the camera up there, but it's not moving, so we're alright. Hello? Please don't be anything nasty in here. I do kind of wonder where everyone's gone, because this is way too quiet. Way too quiet in this place. There's not a lot of... That's a big ass TV. Can you imagine playing games on that? Oh, hello. Okay, that's not creepy at all. Hi. That camera's moving. That's following me. Okay, so there's someone watching. Ah, that instantly put the chills up me. That instantly put the chills. Right. Acceptance speech of Professor Kurt Hartmann, winner of the 25th Jubilee of the Third Reich Prize, delivered at the award ceremony on 1st of the 30th, 1953. 30th of January. That always throws us off. 1953. We have successfully created a computing machine whose processing power is at least 50,000 times greater than that of the Americans' ENIAC. Its construction employs newly discovered methods of neural communication in the hippocampus, sustained by faint electrical impulses and the activation of normally basically science shit. Right. So basically developing AI. Maybe. We predict an operation period of 4 years. After that, its processing power will start to decline, potentially threatening system stability. So they're creating AI that'll last for 4 years. That's a takeaway from that. That camera's still following me, so I get the feeling the AI is going to be a problem later on. hell was that noise? Did you hear that? Tell me you heard that. Like a whispering sound. Fuck me.
Huh?
Yeah, that's a correct response. Huh? I get the feeling we're being... Okay, that's a little bit creepy. I get the feeling we're now being... One, we're being watched. What by, I have no idea. What are you? Oh, nothing good. You're the world's nastiest coaster. Okay. Paperweight, maybe. Coaster. Fishing lure. What are you? You are a book. Can I open the book? No, I cannot open the book. Who needs to read anyway? But more pressing matters the fact that we are being watched. That camera up on the left, that's following me, isn't it? I need to check if these cameras are actually still following me. Well, that one isn't. Okay. I am still being monitored, though. You can guarantee we're being monitored by something. Someone. Holy hell, this place is fucking huge. But now we're trapped in here. Because that door just shut behind us, didn't it? Yes, it did. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, so we need to talk to someone. Okay, hello?
Is anyone out there? Hello?
Hi.
What?
Oh,
Who's there?
Hey kid, calm down. There's no need to get upset.
I'm not a kid. What do you want?
Who says I want anything? You're the one who said hello.
okay. Who are we talking to right now? Can I ask a question? I have questions.
For things to scavenge, just like you. I mean, that's why you're here, right? Oh, you can tell me.
No.
I'm looking for
I'm
someone.
looking for someone.
We're not here scavenging.
I haven't seen anyone else here, but hey, I can help you with that. I'm in some sort of control center, so I've got a pretty good view of things.
I don't know why, but I don't trust this person.
I could help you find whoever it is you're looking for. What do you say?
What do you want in return?
Want in return?
Just a small favor.
Ah, there's always something.
Somehow I got myself locked in here. So I just need you to find the control room and get me out. You help me and I help you. That is called a quid pro quo.
I know what it's called.
Alright. So, will you help me?
I'm getting kudos if you get this reference, but I'm getting heavy double switch vibes.
Dobrze. I will help you. Tell me how.
So, I have this map and I think I figured it out. We are on level 2. Should be -2 if you ask me. Anyway, the room
yeah, I
you're
would say
in
that.
is connected to a warehouse that leads to the forge. And that's where the control room should be.
And that's where you are.
That's right. Just come here and get me out before I completely lose my mind. Oh, as a gesture of goodwill, I'll even open the door for you. Voila.
Okay, thank you.
So, I guess I should get going.
Yep. Be careful out there.
Be careful.
Did you want to say something?
You won't hurt me.
You won't hurt me, right?
I wasn't planning to, but now you mention it. Kidding. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, that's the door.
so
That's the door.
if you
Don't freak
see a
out. That's the door.
microphone, you can say hi or whatever.
Okay. So we've got to go down here. Oh, there's the door that she just opened. But yes, I've got heavy double switch vibes from that. That'll be a canny rocket as well. Do I went that way? Ah, hello, it's quite dark in here. very dark. Let's not go this way. Let's not go this way. Let's go stay in the light. Let's stay in the light. That's what we need.
This place is made of salt. I mean the cave, not the warehouse.
Okay, so we're in a salt cave.
With some facts about this place.
Okay, just try not to freak us out.
That might have been the only fact I know about this place. Last speakers all in the warehouse, so you will be hearing from me.
Okay, just try not to, like, scare us. Ministry of Armor's Munitions Directive on the reclamation of materials left behind after evacuation. First supplies available to colonists will be any metal, wood, or leather that can be salvaged from the trains used in Operation Untertauschen, submergence. They should thus be thoroughly stripped and their materials refurbished and put to immediate use. All colonists are reminded that by the time it is abandoned, the bunker should have produced arms and provisions for at least 2 divisions, to the extent supplies and capacities allow. Research and development work must also be undertaken on refining conventional arms and developing new weapons to ensure our victory. Albert Speer, Reichsminister für Bewaffnung und Munition. Okay. So it seems this bunker was primarily designed to manufacture weapons and weapons research. Wait, hold on. Anyone in the know? Is this a Dungeons and Dragons character sheet of sorts? Because I can't look at it any closer. But that picture looks like a Dungeons and Dragons kind of looking fantasy character. I'd be interested to know. I get the feeling it is because we've got dice there as well. Also, on a side note, if that is a Dungeons and Dragons sheet, did Dungeons and Dragons exist back then?
Nothing very useful if they are still unopened. Unless they never got a chance to open them. Maybe they don't know how? No, that couldn't be.
Although suppose it is an alternate reality, so maybe it may not have been. This is an alternate timeline. But it's nice to know that, you know, even in alternate timelines where all the nasty men won, that Dungeons and Dragons was still a thing. You can take that away. I don't think this was going to open. Okay. You are still watching me. Right, so we need to... I'm just going to jump down here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back out, but we're going to jump down and we're going to have a look. Oh, we can climb up there. We turn on the computer.
I can't get through.
I can see that. I have an idea, but
Okay.
I need your help.
What should I do?
Do you see that crane? I think I can control it from here. But first we have
That
to
could end
release it
badly.
from that thing. Can you do something about that?
I can try.
That thing. What thing are we talking about?
That lever. You need to pull it.
Which lever? You talking to me? You talking to me about levers like I know what the freak you're talking about. There's a lever over there by the door. Is that the lever you're talking about, or is it we're talking about a completely different lever? That'll be a rocket engine. It's got to be this lever by the door. Because I can't see any other ones. Unless it's upstairs. I get the feeling this isn't the correct... No, we can't. So it's not that lever. Tell me, lady, what lever are we talking about? Was the one upstairs? Was there a lever upstairs? I'm gonna go all the way up here and find out that it's not. Maybe in here. Maybe it's gotta be this. Oh, this level, right? It'll be this level right here. Shall we just pull this level?
Got it.
We're gonna turn on the jet engine. Sure, duck.
What are you planning to do with that rocket?
Be quiet, I need to focus.
Uh-oh.
It might blow up.
It won't blow out.
Don't.
Kid, maybe
Are you
duck.
alright?
I don't have any controls right now.
How did you know it wouldn't blow up?
I didn't.
So you risk my life?
Hey, I got you out of there, didn't I? Anyway, I don't see any cameras in there. So I'll meet you on the other side.
Okay, that's just fine. Fantastic. You stay frosty. Also, you could have let us move in a position where I wouldn't have been crushed by it. Because if that thing came off the hinges, it's not exactly the strongest of chains. If that came flying off, then it would have crushed me entirely. Right, so in we go. Let's go. Here we have a train. I don't know why, but I'm still expecting to see some creepy things. Oh. We have some pineapples and potato mashes. Lovely. Oh, we have another. We have a rifle. I don't know what was in there, but it's not there anymore. Let's ignore all the weapons. Okay, so that didn't work. Does that mean I can get... No, I can't get on there. Okay, so let's try the top button. Try it again. Yay, I can climb up there and go through now. Right. Okay, climb up. I mean, you could have used a little ladder, but okay. Quite a freaking hole in the side. There was definitely a battle went on here. Christ, look at that. Like this whole side. I get the feeling there was definitely some fighting going on. Some train combat, maybe. I'm looking at this. I keep on looking at it. See, I think this is genuinely crazy because, like, we're underground. We're actually fully underground. We're not like in. We're not like on the surface. We're not in like well, we are in a cave, but not near the surface. Okay. Can't see any people peeking at us through the window, which is a good sign. Let's get out of this place. I'm still being hit with the atmosphere. Like it feels like, as weird as it sounds, it feels claustrophobic. And kind of oppressive, you know, and I kind of really like the atmosphere is pressing down on you, like, this is not a nice place. Really hard to describe. Right, so can't go that way, so we're gonna go upstairs. It just feels like I shouldn't be here.
Who's second in command?
Also dead. There's only a handful of us left alive, while plenty of Germans are still scattered all over the place.
Okay.
We'll get them.
I know we will. I just know that there's a more efficient way of doing it.
Efficient? You're starting to sound like that.
I sound like a scientist who
Okay.
doesn't want unnecessary bloodshed.
So, what are you suggesting as a scientist?
I'm suggesting we turn on that computer and use it against them like we did before.
No! Out of the question.
Think about it.
Okay.
It can scan the area and find all of them for us.
So the scientists revolted
I
against
said
the
no.
Germans.
We will no longer use their technology. You disconnected it yourself. You know what it requires to operate. How are we different from them if we can live with those consequences?
It is too late to help them anyway, and without it, it will take us weeks to find the Nazis.
Bad men.
Let it take months. Do not bring this up again. That's an order.
Must I remind you, I'm the reason we found this place? Who are you to order anything?
I'm first in command now.
Okay. So there was definitely some fighting going on. I believe the scientists who were brought here, obviously it sounds like they revolted against the Germans. They turned the machine on, the AI on, which then started to kill the bad guys. Wiped out most of them, and then obviously you've just heard that they wanted to turn it. One of them wanted to turn it back on to finish off the job, and the other
What
one
happened here?
didn't. Well, I could safely say nothing good happened here.
Pull yourself together. Pull yourself together. No. I can't do it. Fuck. No one ever shot at me before. Few ounces of lead. A few thousand feet per second.
That's definitely a force multiplier.
I won't even notice. I won't even notice. A man shoots.
Wait,
The
was
Lord
he?
carries the bullet.
He's talking about self-deletion.
Let it be.
Oh shit. Okay. That went quite freaking dark real fast. I don't know whether he's the last one alive or was the
Hello?
last.
I'm here. This is the right room, isn't it?
Don't fucking jump out at me. Hello. Hello? Wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is she the AI? Hi.
Hey,
That's probably a really
Where
bad
are you?
idea.
What do you mean? I'm still here waiting for you.
I'm in the room you told me to go to.
What? That's impossible.
You must be in a different room then.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't know. I didn't mean to send you on a wild goose chase.
Well, it's alright. There's only really one way to go
We
anyway,
all
so
make
we're alright.
mistakes.
You're kind. I really thought it was here.
I thought you said you had a
It
map.
means a lot that you trusted me. I'm sorry I disappointed you. The truth is, I don't know what's happening to me. I've been locked in here for I don't know how long, and I'm getting really scared. I guess what I'm trying to say is that you are my only hope.
Okay, Obi-Wan.
Hope isn't going to help me find a way.
You're right.
Okay. I'm getting the feeling that this woman is double switching us, and that's just
Yes,
really.
I got it. It says here, you're
I
in
missed
the
a chance to
control
say
room,
something
right?
there.
So you're probably
I'll
talking
jump
to
back
an
into that thought when we
EVE
finish this
console.
conversation.
I guess.
That machine has control over the entire area. We should be able to get access to the maps, doors, shafts, everything.
Okay.
But the screen says it needs a memory tube.
Huh. I wonder what that's for. See if you can find one lying around.
Okay.
I'm looking it up right now. It says here that the memory tubes have something to do with the oversight system for the whole bunker. They recorded events back when the system was still working.
Okay. Let's find one of the shits. Let's find a memory tube. However, while we're on our way, so I can't get down there, so it's got to be in here somewhere. I'm just getting heavily, like, I believe this woman, this girl, is the AI. Ooh, short. And that she's trying to trick me into releasing her into the world or something like that. You know, just something bad. Aha. Memory tube. Well, I think it's what we needed. Should check this other drawer just for the sake of it. Ooh, maps. Okay, so let's shove this tube into the hole. We look like we have a rune on the front there. I don't know whether that means anything. It probably does. Doesn't look like, I don't think it's a Nordic rune. Slavic, maybe? System tracer. Storing NAS failure report. Okay, we're just going to ignore all this text because I got no idea what it's saying. Okay, so we're invaded. Shoot deployment to the area. Oh shit. I didn't realize there was a timer. I have no idea what I'm doing. Or not found to play audio channel 186.
Not in front of her. He reached for his gun. What was I supposed to do?
Okay.
Underground state record. Polish underground state records.
Hurry.
Okay, so that was this woman here.
It knows we're breaking in.
I've no idea what's happening right now, just so you know. Lab research complete, no matching results in energy available, registry, identity unknown.
Let me try that again.
So this is a memory playing out. Okay. So this is the AI recording this conversation. Found out who she is from the files.
Encryption codes. It seems they are the same ones I helped crack years ago.
How do we have those people upstairs?
Just give me a moment.
Because that's not me doing anything. I'm literally just watching the screen. I can't move, but I can watch the screen.
What? This machine, the things it can do. A day-night cycle, agriculture systems, air filtration.
Don't get used to those. We shut this thing down as soon as we help our people. So, focus.
Okay, so they're trying to kill it.
It's an all-out war up there. We need to do something.
I'm sure that red dots are bad guys and blue dots are scientists.
We could do that.
Okay. So they're trying to save people.
That's exactly what we need.
Okay. So they swapped the...
Doing anything. It's the machine.
So the system was saying that the guys in that were in blue were the good guys, and the ones in that were red are the bad guys. So they've just swapped the protocol so that now the defenses will take out all out offensive, deploy all troops to forge, diversion, close ventilation, overheats furnace, casualty rate 35%, success rate 90%. A. I'm no idea why I picked A. I'm just gonna pick A. All out offensive.
How long is it going to take for...
That was pretty horrific.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like the bunker was trying to defend itself.
By
Yeah, the
any
AI is in
means
control of this
necessary.
bunker.
I guess that's all war really is in the end. People killing each other in desperation.
Quite
Did it
possibly.
end?
Did what end?
The war. Did the war end?
I think so. I don't really know.
Yeah, no one tells me anything either. So
That's really thought-provoking. Sorry,
what
that
was it like
statement.
where you came from?
There's no one out there. Everything is dead.
That's sad to hear.
So, what do we do now?
Now, I
Okay,
have
that
access
sorry,
to
that
the
really
control
threw me for a
system
loop
in
there.
this
That
area,
statement.
and I can
But
let
it's
you
true.
out of this room. I'll study the map and try to find the central control room. Go straight through the forge. There should be a passage down there.
Okay. Well, now we can go down the lift. Yeah, that question that she asked, is the war over? And obviously we didn't know. That would be like kind of true, because if the world ended in a war, like a nuclear war, would it actually... communication would disappear. Obviously society would collapse, like the apocalypse. I'm not sure I like this place. But society would collapse, there'll be less communication,
So
all
this
the
is where all the trains were supposed to go.
data would gone. So how would you know if the war itself was over? Because there would be no communication getting through, no more information. That's really weird. That's really weird to think about.
It's a
Hello?
dead end.
What?
There's no way to keep going.
According to my map, there should be a pipe there. It leads directly to the living area. Can't you see it?
So, you expect me to jump?
Listen, I wouldn't have let you here if I didn't think you could do it.
Led me here.
Can't you help me somehow?
Can I get some
Sorry.
help?
There's nothing else I can do. Now it's all up to you. You trusted me once. I just need you to trust me again. That pipe is part of the cooling system for this forge. There's a small reservoir at the end that should soften your landing. At least there should be.
Oh, should be.
Should be.
Should be. That's really
You mean you aren't
reassuring.
sure?
That's incredibly
It's
reassuring,
been so
lady.
long since anything in here was working, it's anyone's guess if it's still there. But I'm willing to bet that it is. You said the world outside is lifeless, right?
So what?
So even though it's an empty, unforgiving place, you survived. You are a fighter.
You're trying to convince me now just to jump in a random hole.
What will happen if I jump?
Have you ever felt helpless? Like you have no control over the things going on around you?
Yes.
Like you have to just accept whatever happens next, no matter
Yes.
how painful it is?
I know that feeling.
Things don't have to be like that this time. You're in control now. So, to answer your question, if you jump, at least you'll know you've done everything you can.
Alright.
And that's more than
Alright.
anyone can ask for.
Okay, I will do it.
Alright.
I will jump.
Everything's going to be alright, trust me. You can swim, right?
We'll find out. I don't actually know if this kid can swim. Right guys, so that was an intriguing level. We found out that we are not alone in this bunker. There is an AI in the bunker, which I'm assuming is the woman that we're talking to, and that's just not a real person. That's my first thoughts. I may be wrong, but she's talking about being here for a long time. So I'm not entirely sure. Because we do have food to worry about, and water and stuff like that. And where she is, she's locked in a control room, which isn't exactly like the cafeteria. So she would have run out of food eventually. So I'm assuming she's the AI, trying to convince me to let her out or do something. Very intriguing, very intriguing. So we're going to leave that here for this week. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying the series just in general. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're new here, feel free to come hang out, come check out some of the stuff we've got going on. We would love to have you here. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you again for all the support you've been giving us. It is always appreciated. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. And you all know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe and all that jazz. And as always, we shall see you on the flip side. Bye bye.